My name is Garry Fabian, and I've been involved, it'll be 60 years next year. In 1954 I joined Neighbourhood Youth, where I stayed for a number of years, and then in 1959 I wasn't going to do it yet, but my late father, who was a Neighbourhood member, died, and it was sort of continuity, so I joined Lodge of Harmony. Eventually I became the president, and then I was the foundation president of Lodge Shalom, and now sort of some years later I moved on to with Melbourne Mitzvah. I've held most positions, except strangely enough I've never had a treasurer yet. In non-Jewish organisations I always seem, school committees I always seem to be up to the treasurer. Well, as I said, I've been a president of 2 lodges. I've have several sort of stints on the district. I've been chairman of the Victorian Council, and I've had all sorts of bits and pieces in between. The highlight of my relationship, look, that's really hard. There's a lot of highlights, but look, basically what it is, and this may sound sort of a bit silly and a bit sort of pretentious, but I'm a Holocaust survivor. And the one thing, in fact, I'm a 3rd generation Ben Brith. My grandfather was a member in Germany, my father was a member here. But the one thing, and this goes back to possibly the war years, when in concentration camp there was this sort of thing between the German Jews, the Polish Jews, and I mean, here they were in a total bloody mess, and yet they fought with each other. But the thing about B'nai B'rith is one of the few organisations where everybody, be they sort of ultra-orthodox, be they sort of liberal, be they in between, can sit around the one table. I think this is really the strength and the unique thing that B'nai B'rith can offer. And I don't think we've really sold this enough to the wider community. Look, for me, B'nai B'rith really has sort of provided a family and a circle of friends. I mean, when we came out here in 1947, my family had a few odd friends, but we didn't really know anyone. But this is something that has allowed us to be not only of members within the community, but in sort of connection with the wider Jewish community. And while quite often the wider Jewish community doesn't really know what B'nai B'rith does, it is still sort of that doorway that attracts. In fact, quite a few of us who are still around met their spouses through BBY. And we're only going through this the other day, and some unfortunately have gone to the big lodge in the sky, but there must be about probably 15 to 20 couples who actually came through that pathway to their spouses. Look, I think today, things change, obviously, as society changes. I think the 2 vital programs that really still make sense, quite apart from the fellowship and all that, is Courage to Care, and the other one, although it's sort of a little bit marginal now as far as B'nai B'rith go, is ADC. There's been some sort of sore heads about ADC. A lot of the older members feel it's been taken away, but the truth of it is that it had to be opened up to non-members, because quite frankly we've run out of people to run the thing. And while it's still a B'nai B'rith carries the name, but I think Courage to Care is really the soul of what B'nai B'rith is all about, because it brings, not necessarily for member, obviously not for membership, but it's the bridge to not only fighting prejudice, but spreading the word to the younger generation throughout the community.